Hello, everybody. Welcome out there to another installment of KARLTON Says Real Talk, where we, talk to your favorite celebrities, actors, actresses, reality stars. And today, I am very privileged to be joined by Mr. CARL Anthony Payne. What's going on, man?
What's up, baby? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hungry, but I'm good.
Well, I will promise you, I will eat the last bite right now. Okay.
What you munching on?
Right now? You don't want to know. I don't want to do it to you.
Oh, okay.
I got this beautiful salad in front of me. It's got croutons and tomatoes and chickpeas and whatnot.
Oh, bro.
And then I got some salmon, with the mango relish.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going down.
I see. But all right, man. Thank you for, taking the time to talk with us, man. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you for having me.
Cool. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, siblings, hobbies, favorite color, whatever you want to tell us.
Did you say favorite color?
Yeah, I said favorite color. Just something to throw in there.
Hilarious. Grew up in New York, Harlem, USA. Now residing in California, but spending most of my time in Atlanta because this is really where it's happening. It's like a resurgence of Hollywood happening down in Atlanta right now. It's really going down. Like almost over half the shows are being shot here. So I spend a lot of time in Atlanta, which is where I am right now. Just finished up doing this project, part of this movement that I started called Project 11. We basically took 11 filmmakers, producers, directors, up and coming, the new ingenues, and we're ushering them into the business the right way. We have produced 11 of their short films, which will be entered into the film festivals. And basically, my movement right now is redefining reality, redefining the definition of what people think reality is and what relevance is. So that's the mission I'm on right now.
That's what's up. Cool.
Because the housewives in New Jersey is not relevant to me. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know it ain't reality. So come on.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's good. Well, a lot of us know you, for acting and everything. Like, when did you realize you wanted to get into acting? How did you get started?
I don't know. I think I kind of fell into it, man. You know what I mean? It's like I was hanging out with my homegirl back in the day, like when I was about 8 years old or whatever, and she went to this place called the First All Children's Theater in New York, and she was like, "You should try out." I said, "Okay." Now, I think I was a little show off when I was a kid. I used to like to perform and stuff in front of my parents, dancing and all of that. But, and then I won this storytelling contest when I was in second grade, for New York State. Like I had to take a book, like a fable, like Aesop fables or something like that, or fairy tale, and memorize it, and then get in front of 100 people and act it out. So, I don't know. It was just something that started early on, and then I just kind of fell into it. Like, I said, hanging out with her, she used to go to auditions and tell me I should audition too. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah. Some of the greats just fall into stuff. So,
Say it again?
I said some of the greats just fall into stuff. So, that's that,
Yeah, and I just realized that I had a love for it. You know what I'm saying? I realized I had a knack for it. So
that's what's up. Cool. Well, now, for most of us, we grew up watching the Cosby Show, and, we remember you as Cockroach, who was Theo's best friend on the show. Like, how did you, get into auditioning for that? How did that whole thing come about?
Yeah, that's a little deeper than most people know. I was actually up for the part of Theo.
Really?
And they flew me to California. It was really like between me and him at the time. Theo Cosby told me at the time that he gave the role to him that, that was my first experience with the business side of things. He was like, look, it's not always that you don't get a part because you're not talented. It's like, because you are very talented. But, it's a lot of things, height, looks, it's a lot of different reasons why sometimes you won't, but don't let it discourage you. So, he brought me back over the course of time until I finally landed Cockroach. That's how that happened.
Cool. How was it working with, on the show and with Mr. Cosby?
I mean, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was just a kid in the candy store at the time, living a dream. still living in Harlem. I was a hood star. It's beautiful. The number one show in America. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. I was a teenager living it.
That's what's. I think one of my favorite episodes. I think the episode when Cockroach and Theo was trying to get on the dance show, and then Theo got mad because Cockroach got on and he didn't. I think that's like one of my all-time favorite episodes. That episode was hilarious. It's funny to me.
Right. Yeah, no, that was I definitely had a ball doing it. I definitely had fun doing it.
That's what's up. Well, like you said, it is definitely, like, it was number one in America, and it's actually still on TV sets today. And actually, I just read a press release that their TV land is going to be showing it in primetime again on their on their network. So did you think that the show would be, as big as it was when it first premiered?
Absolutely. I didn't, you never know what it's going to be until it happens. I mean, I didn't have the foresight as a teenager to think anything, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But after seeing it, in its entirety and realizing the direction that it was supposed to go in, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that is, to me, relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's still here 40 years later. It's still here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
30-something years later, the show is still here. It's still relevant. All the same issues and all the same things that you talked about, I mean, it's the difference between being a classic and just being a staple,
mm-hmm.
To where even with the Martin Show, same thing. If you got a 10-year-old or a 9-year-old coming up to me and who recognizes me or who knows who I am from those shows, either one of them, that's two generations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Really? That defines relevance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Big time. And since you just segue straight into that, that's where we're going next. We're going to Martin. Everybody knows Carl here as Cole, the kind of dim-witted but lovable friend. He's one of Martin's best friends. Tell us about your experience being on Martin and working with Martin Lawrence.
Well, that was a whole different experience from Cosby, because now I was grown. You know what I'm saying? Making grown money. It was definitely a different experience, and it was a family atmosphere for the most part, and it was like I couldn't believe we were getting paid to do what we were doing, like to go to work to have fun. Like, it wasn't even work.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, somebody's gonna pull the plug on this in a minute. They're gonna realize we having too much fun.
Yeah, and like you said about being relevant and stuff, that show's definitely still relevant, because I know me personally, I watch it and I'm just laughing like I've never seen episodes before. It's just one of those shows that you always are gonna remember. Is always gonna be in your face and always gonna be on your TV screen. So definitely one of those shows. It's an iconic show.
I mean, I'm on 3 different networks, 4 different networks right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people? And I'm not tooting the horn, but it just bugs me when you start talking about what's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm on 4 different networks at one time, like at the same damn time right now.
Yeah, so, I feel you, man.
Actually, 5. BET, NTV2, TV1, TV Land. I mean, I'm like, come on.
Yeah, and Centric. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, that's true, man. You saying some words, man. That's real talk. Like, seriously. Now, this is for all the Martin fans out there, including myself. Do you think there will ever be a Martin reunion?
You know what? Never say never. Never say never. But I don't think so.
Oh. Oh, man.
I didn't say never.
You didn't, but we can hope for it, I guess.
There's always that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you also worked in theater. Tell us about your experience on the stage. How was working in theater different from working on television?
It's very different because there's no cut. There's no do-overs. You mess up. You better keep it moving and act like you meant to do it.
Yeah.
If you're a singer and you hit a wrong note, you can't. In the studio, you could be like, run that back. On stage, you can't run that back.
That's true.
Yeah. But it's definitely it's more. I like it because it's more tangible. People are right there. They get to feel you, that energy, and you feed off of that. Back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I work in theater, so yeah, I love it. It's just that rush you get. It's an awesome feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, man. Well, the one of your latest projects we seen you in was He's Mine, Not Yours, which also starred
Oh yeah.
Jason Weaver, Gabrielle Dennis, Wendy Raquel Robinson, and Darius McCrary. Tell us a little bit about that project. Tell us about your character, and just give us the rundown on He's Mine, Not Yours.
It was a fun project. It was a group of people that I work with all the time. Swirl Films. Again, it's just bridging the gap. People see a different side of the things that I do. Just like my character on the game. Having people see a different side of something. What they're not used to seeing me do. That working on that was a part of a bigger movement as well. It was independently done. And it was just it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I seen it.
I played a fireman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was a good film. It was really good. I enjoyed it. My mom watched it first, and then she was like, "Hey, Carlton, you need to watch this." Anything mom says I need to watch, I'm like, "Okay, cool, I'll check it out."
I tell you like this, man. We need more films. I'm gonna keep it real. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I liked it. And I'm not going to bash it by saying, I'm always a stickler I always think everything can be done better. I always think that. So let's just say that. I always think it can be done better. But just in general, like the story is what I'm more interested in, what I like about the fact that we need more stories. We need more, just stuff like that out there in the marketplace.
Yeah, different variety. You're tired of seeing the same thing.
Yeah. The more we saturate the marketplace with the choices, the better it'll be.
Right. Cool. Well, like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It had a lot of my favorite people in it, so I thought it was a good film. It was a good film. It was a good look.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Well, what else are you working on? Like, do you have any other future projects? I know you're talking about the movement that you're working on, but like, what do you have any other things that you're working on?
Yes, I'm trying to find a cure for obese dogs right now. I'm really upset about how many fat dogs there are running around America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking. By the way.
Wow. Okay. You might be with Peter. You might be with Peter.
Yeah, I'm so not thinking about that.
I was going to laugh, but I was like, maybe he might be serious. So I was like, let me not.
Thought I was serious.
Yeah, I don't want to insult you. So
no. I think how I've been in the lab. You know how they created the Plan B pill for the next day, the day after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to create the Plan C pill, and the Plan A pill for those who don't think about it the next day. Or I'm kidding. Again, I have no idea. I'm working on so many things right now. I'm working on a gang of stuff.
Oh man,
a gang of stuff right now. But right now, the main focus is the movement.
Cool. That's what's up. So he's not working on obese dogs. And he's not working on the plan. I'm just recapping what you're saying. Carl is not working on obese dogs. He's not doing a Plan A pill or B or C.
Right.
That's so not relevant to what he's doing at all. Nothing.
Right.
Well, man, that's what's up. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad this movement is very important. It is very important that we do see, different sides of, our life, and we need to see different displays of how we're living. So
all I'm saying to everybody out there, is, you know what, you do have a choice. I understand we have 15, it's like you pick the best of the worst of the things that you watch on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But our kids are going to become what they mimic, number one. Number two, we do have a choice. I'm sure it's a lot of people's guilty pleasures, and I'm not going to mention any names of what they watch. But I'm not going back to the strip class TV, but I'm saying you have a choice to, because the more you support certain things, the more you watch it, the more the same stuff they're going to give you.
Very good point. So, That's true. Well, to wrap things up here, since this is a blog about television, if you are watching television, what things are you watching?
You know what? I haven't watched a lot of television, but I watch a lot of, I watch stuff that's on Showtime and HBO. I'm watching Dexter. I'm watching House of Lies.
Oh yes,
Don Tito.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing. I can't wait for the new season. I mean, it's been too damn long.
Yeah.
Boardwalk Empire. I mean, I'm watching quality TV, man. I'm watching quality TV. I refuse to watch some of that. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm telling you, it just kills me when I hear that Honey Boo Boo got more ratings than the RNC, than the convention.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, what the hell is Honey Boo Boo?
I have no idea what that is. No
but
idea.
It got more ratings than the damn convention.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. I thought it was a new meal at Chick-fil-A. Like, can I give me one of them Honey Boo Boos with iced tea?
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, that's just, I don't know. It's a sad reality, unfortunately. It's a sad reality. But we can change that, though.
But that's my point. We got to redefine it. That's my point.
Right.
That's my point.
We can change that. So. All right, man. Well, Carl, thank you so much for giving us your words of wisdom and keeping us laughing. We really appreciate it here on Karlton Says. Thank you for taking the time out to talk with me.
No problem, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
No problem, dude. No problem.
Make sure that everybody out there follows me on Twitter. At the Carl Payne.
Say it again one more time.
At the Carl Payne.
All right.
Like THE. The. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, you guys follow him at the Carl Payne on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow him, guys. Once again, big shout out to my man Robert McDaniel, Studio 4002. Thank you for all that you do here for Karlton Says Real Talk. All right, guys, that is it. That is a wrap, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.